those of you who have fallen asleep, good morning. A lot of you have been listening to a lot of startup gurus nowadays. And they're talking about all the fancy terms, scale up, funding, VCs, blah, 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 all this. They don't have any purpose, nothing. They're just talking about all the fancy terms, and just happiness is not something which is there. It's just, they just need to grow big. So this is what I would like all of you to do to them. In sign language, this means a bull. I'm not here to brag about myself or to tell you about my story. Today is not about me, it's about all of you. Anyone can give gyan over here, standing over here, give you advice. But I thought I want to give you an experience. That's why today I'm standing here like this, dressed up for all of you, to give you one experience, one idea in all of your heads. That tomorrow when you go out, even after 10 years when you meet me, I know that one of you have made an impact in this world. And my day would become successful. Thank you. These are the 4 people who have been determining your entire life. You'll never meet them. Since the day you were born, ye 4 log kya kahenge? What will people say? These are those 4 people. They decide your career, they decide your status, they decide everything in your entire life. You'll never get to see them. But for once, I'll teach you how to just BS them. Before I start, I would like if all of you can just close your eyes and take a deep breath. Ask yourself if today is your last day. You have just 9 hours left. Just 9 hours. 32,400 seconds left with you. That's it. Not more than that. What are your thoughts right now? What is going on in your head? The purpose of life is to create something that outlasts it. When you die, you need to leave behind something. Most of you would be thinking, okay, I need to have my photo on a note. I need 500 rupees. Okay, now it's banned, but a new one. Okay, this is too far-fetched. Let's come back a little bit. Fine, at least have a statue on some road. When you die, you need to do something in life. So would you like to have a statue? Okay, still, this is a little bit more far-fetched. Fine, can we have a name after you? Name of a road. Can we do something in life that has at least Mother Teresa Road or some or the other thing? So there are certain paths which all of you will take. First of one is a social worker. Anyone who wants to be a social worker, please say I. Don't raise your hand, say I, because you came alone in this world. So we have a couple of people over here. Okay, so the entire life you'll be working for free. Not earning anything at the end of the day. But the problem with our society is nobody cares for free. Nobody likes free. Nobody respects free nowadays. Okay. So there's one more part. How many wish to become a social activist over here? Any eyes over here? Okay, couple of, very few. I tried this. My parents threw me out of the house. They're like, okay, you're not going to fight the government. Sorry, that's not going to happen. That's a very bad career choice. Third one, becoming a philanthropist. How many people want to become really, really rich? And then give, okay, fine. Great, we have a lot of philanthropists over there. But the problem is that you need to wait 20, 30 or 40 years. And on the way, if you die, not my fault. Sorry. So 100 years ago, our country was extremely poor. The government was not working with us. It was not helping us out. We actually, 1 crore Indians were begging on the street. Then a new concept came into the picture called an NGO, non-government organization. What the government can't do, we'll do it for them. One man took out a concept of the charkha and said in every single household you'll earn your own living. Today, we call him Bapu. Mahatma Gandhi. Today, our entire world is connected. The problems which we have, water, electricity, anything, it's common to everyone across the world. It's not subjected to, okay, it's in my college only or in my community. It's everywhere. All these small little problems. And these four people, which your parents keep on telling you about. Now you can find out online who are these four are. You'll always find those, that's called the 2% rule. 2% of people will never like what you're doing. So in every video of yours, there'll be these four people who will not like it. But there'll be 50 others who will be pressing the like button. So you can shoot these four when you find out who these are and show it to your parents. Suddenly Sharma ji ka beta, who used to be the class topper, and everything your parents used to compare, look at Sharma ji's son. You suddenly get to know that poor child just wanted to become a rock star. From his Facebook profile, you can make out he wanted to be an artist. And he was forced by another Sharma ji ka son to become just like him. The world is now connected. And we don't need another Steve Jobs or Mother Teresa or a Sachin or a Binny Bansal. What we need is today's Gandhi, a Gandhi with a laptop, a digital Gandhi. That's what I'm here to search for today. The concept is simple. He'll be just like you, all of you. Simple living, high thinking, wearing a t-shirt, jeans, slippers, male, female, I don't care. Any one of you, and we'll be carrying one laptop. Yes, he'll combine purpose with making money. Why money? Money for not for himself, but for his family. Yes, not doing it for free. He will ask for money. Okay. How many management students over here? Give me a cheer. No management students, no BBA students, BBS, anything, anyone who's doing management. Okay, one, two, couple of them. Okay. So I've got a bad news for all of you. Are there any engineering students? Yes, you're next. So, when you're working in a corporate world, they don't need you. These guys don't need you. They'll make you run a rat race. Whether it's for profits, whether it's for more money, whether it's for more status. But believe me when I say this, you might win the race, but you will still remain the rat. The normal world, all these corporates, all these startup India, stand-up India, everyone is focusing on the 10% of the Indian market, all the metropolitan cities. Whereas a digital Gandhi focuses on the 90% of the poor. Even if you take 1 rupee from each of them, just a rupee, you'll still become a billionaire. I assure you of that. So now the engineers. So I've got a bad news for you. Yes. Every year, 150,000 engineers graduate. 80% are unemployable. Okay, only for corporates. The development sector needs you. No other sector needs you more than this sector today. Whatever the problems people are seeing, whether it's water, electricity, waste, you guys can solve them. For you, it's an opportunity to innovate. The development sector really wants you. For all my management students, one of the career options which we are providing, or what the world is providing right now, is social entrepreneurship. To use your best management skills. The best company CEOs are becoming CEOs of NGOs. To use your management skills in this sector. For the engineering students, social innovation. Use your ideas and engineering skills for the good of the world. That's what I'm asking you. They might not respect you in the corporate sector, but in the development sector, it's a different world. All of you have just need to solve one problem. Most of you thinking that I might be alone today, right? So how can I do this? How many have heard of this guy behind me? No, not this guy. This guy. Julian Assange. Yes, everybody has heard about him. This guy took over the United States government by creating clones of his email ID accounts. Clones. And he told them I have volunteers working across the world. That's it. Nobody ever got to know that he was alone. Number 2, you need to do something small. Think big, but do something really small. How many of you know her? Mother Teresa. Yeah, she started the world's biggest NGO in her village. She just saw a couple of children running from one place to another, and she saw there was no school for them. She just broke a branch of a tree, a small little branch, and then started teaching 3 of them on the floor over there with the sand. And in 3 months, somebody donated a school. And today, she has the world's biggest non-profit called Missionaries of Charity. Third is make it desirable. How many have heard about him? Elon Musk. Okay, so the development sector is known for the most boring stuff. Like, this would be our electric car today. But what Elon Musk did, let's make it sexy. This was a Tesla. Suddenly, when you make something very desirable, electric car was a secondary thing. He made it extremely desirable. So the 3 people who actually bought it in the first go were Brad Pitt, George Clooney, Leonardo DiCaprio. Instantly, it was a success. You just have to make something which people would want. And last, do not give up. How many people over here watch cricket? Okay, I have a couple of people over here. 1989 India versus Pakistan match. Most of you weren't even born there. Yes. Okay. So 1989 India versus Pakistan, the 5th day of the test match. India is losing the match. And suddenly, a 16-year-old boy comes in. Most of the batsmen are out. And at that particular, and the bowler from the Pakistan side was Waqar Yunus. Mr. Sidhu straightforward said it, that I can't see the ball, no batsman can see the ball. And that particular instant, Waqar had made his first pitch, and the ball had hit the boy's nose. And instantly blood started coming out from his nose. Lots of blood, and he fainted on the floor. The physiotherapist, Sidhu, everyone came in. Everyone. And they were all telling him, okay, you need to go and take rest. And in that boy's head was just one question. Will I lie down here and become bitter? Or will I get up and become a batter? And suddenly a small voice comes out. मैं ही खेलेगा. In Marathi. Can all of you say it together? मैं ही खेलेगा. The stadium needs to hear it. मैं ही खेलेगा. Louder. From Sidhu, physiotherapist, everyone needs to hear it. मैं खेलेगा. And suddenly the entire destiny changes. At the next ball, that batsman hits a 4-run. And looks into Waqar Yunus's eyes directly. No batsman ever dared to do that. And that 16-year-old boy was doing that. That day, the god of cricket was made. He was made on that day. He didn't give up. And he made India draw that particular match between India and Pakistan, which was already lost, with 101 runs, with a partnership of Sachin and Sidhu. So the choice is yours. Okay. So regarding this choice, I created a talisman. So the thing behind this talisman is, on one side it's written my destiny is sealed, and on the other side it's written the journey is my choice. And whenever I am confused, whenever I reach that point in my life, I just flip it, like a toss. And at that particular instant, in a microsecond, I realize what I really want. So I would just like to ask, who wants this talisman? Just come out, get out of your comfort zone and take it. Okay, so please give a round of applause, because that's the difference between a social entrepreneur and you just need to step out of your comfort zone. This is what a Digital Gandhi does. Couple of Digital Gandhis you're going to meet tomorrow. This guy, Ashwini, he runs an organization called Basic Ship. He loves toilets. Anyone over here loves toilets? Neha Bhatnagar, you might meet her tomorrow as well. She loves arts. She's redefining that. She's one of the digital Gandhis. Durgesh Nandan, he loves everyone on the bottom of pyramid. He loves money. So he's disrupting the microfinance sector. I'm not here to preach you anything. I actually do these things for a living. I started a company called Jar Jewelry after 4 years of consulting. And the simple concept is 10% of this jewelry, high-end jewelry, nothing cheap, will go to the rehabilitation of dogs. Now we are creating a marketplace called the Good Network, just so that we can help out more social entrepreneurs today. So the last request today will I have would be, just listen to your heart. Really, just listen to it. Because when your time comes, and the devil is looking right in your eyes, and you can look back and have a smile on your face and tell him, #no regrets. Thank you.